What so many people don't understand is that your Minecraft seed is more than just a code that generates where your dirt and stone get placed. Your seed is your universe. It surrounds you, penetrates you, and binds your galaxy together. Wait, that's the wrong movie. Seed selection can go two different ways. You can roll a dice and take what you're given. That's an 18 quintillion sided dice. Try rolling natural on that. Or you can choose it before you start and know your world will be just what you want it to be. If you prefer option 2, here are 3 amazing Minecraft 1.21 seeds for you to try. The Seed 1 map, when you first look at it, doesn't actually look very exciting, but when you spawn in, you find yourself on this mountainside. But it's not just any mountainside, it's absolutely huge, surrounded by jungle. It could be the perfect spot for a mountain base right there where you come into the world. These cliffs are stunning and they are begging for someone to make something amazing out of them. And just look at this on the other side of the water. I don't think I've seen any mountainscape look this good, with a pillager tower right there on top. But that's not all. If you go over that mountainside, past that pillager tower, literally just on the other side, you've got your mansion ready to get raided. I have barely moved more than a couple of 100 blocks and I've already got some amazing world. I don't even know if I have to go any further, but I will. Because if you fancy a jungle temple, how about that one? Nestled right up in the mountains. I don't think I've ever seen one that high. This coastline is simply incredible. The lava flows, the way the rocks are formed, the way the trees are coming down. I love it. And on your spawn mountain, you've got loads of exposed ores, including emeralds, and a lush cave right underneath it. This goes really deep. I've added night vision just to demonstrate how amazing the underground is. Look at all of this deep dark. This is literally just under where you spawn. And yep, there is an ancient city. And it's a pretty big one too. There's also a number of mine shaft and loads of geodes right underneath where you've spawned in. But this is Minecraft 1.21 people, and what we're interested in is the trial chamber. Oh, by the way, did I mention there's one of those as well? And this one is a pretty big one as well. It is a complete maze. I'm trying to work out how to get around it myself and I'm not entirely certain, but I quite like it. It's huge. And I've still not gone more than about 400 blocks in any direction. Look at the size of that thing, it's massive. If I head out directly west from spawn, and I don't mean very far west either, it's an ocean monument and an ocean ruin. And there's another ruin west and a little bit south. And at coordinates -800, 500, you've got the smallest mushroom biome in the universe. It's literally one mycelium block. And with the exception of the swamp hut, everything else you're really going to be interested in is less than 2,000 blocks away. And your nether spawn is a warped forest. A pretty big one. Your fortress is only 200 blocks away inside of this crimson forest, just on the verge of the warped forest you spawn into. And your bastion remnant is only about 800 blocks away. And it's nice and open so you can access all that treasure really easily. As long as you don't run into too many of these fellas. What an amazing Minecraft 1.21 seed. There's so much here for you. But don't go anywhere, I've got 2 more. Seed 2 looks a little bit more interesting on paper, but let's have a look in the actual world. You spawn in at the foot of a hill and you are surrounded by woodlands. You've got a village just on that hill, and I'm looking around, you've got a real mix of wood around here. Spruce and oak, birch and dark oak, all within a few blocks of you. This general area is absolutely gorgeous, and that island in the middle of that lake, that is crying out for a base. Looking at it from above, it's absolutely perfect. Look, surrounded by water, you can protect that beautifully. And just on the other side of the hill by that village, you've got another one, and actually I think I prefer that island. You can make 2 bases, one on each island. And the land is beautifully shaped. You wouldn't need to do a lot of terraforming at all. At the end of that river estuary, you've got the ocean with a broken portal and also a shipwreck right on the coast. You can come and raid that and immediately maybe get yourself some treasure. And just across the water, you're moving into an icy biome. So if you prefer that, it's really, really close. Everyone loves a snowy pumpkin, right? To the east, there is a rolling savanna biome. So look out for your armadillos. With a village, and beyond that, there's an ocean that holds a secret. Because less than 2,000 blocks east, there is the biggest mushroom biome I think I've ever come across since I've been playing Minecraft. This thing just goes on and on and on. And if you come to about 2,000, 1,000, still under this mushroom island, under the ground, there's something that's really, really interesting. Yep, It's the stronghold. Think about it, the stronghold in a mushroom biome. That means you're not going to be bothered by too many mobs down here. And there's already 2 eyes in the portal. And whilst we're talking about underground, let's take a look and see what we've got right underneath where we spawn in. We've got a mine shaft, we've got spawners, we've got geodes, we've got all sorts going on there, real network of caves as well. Just flying around, I've found loads of visible diamonds. A really superb lush cave. And again, it's Minecraft 1.21. We want these. We want the trial chambers. And this one looks fab. It's a real labyrinth. So watch out for the strays and the breeze. It's a crimson forest spawn this time, but there is a basalt delta really nearby. And by the look of it, there's also a warp forest. And an absolutely enormous lava lake. Look, it's an lava ocean. But just across it here, can you see what we've got? We've got a fortress really, really close to where we spawn in. With a really nicely exposed blaze spawner you could make a blaze rod farm out of. And the bastion remnant's only a couple of 100 blocks away too. And again, it's really open to get all your treasures. This one is totally my kind of seed. All sorts of building opportunities here. I love it. But we've got one more. And Seed 3 has got a real mixture of biomes, all very, very close to you. Let's hop in. You spawn into this plains area just by the edge of the lake, and there is a village just across the way. Look how gorgeous and open this is. This is an absolute dream. I love plains. It's without question my favourite biome to build in. And this is a cracker. Look, again, that island in the middle of the lake, that's beautiful. You could definitely do something with that. And with the village here, you could start to populate your island straight away. You've still got plenty of forest nearby, and your cherry wood is just at the top of the hill. And if you like ocean living, that is just next door too. Literally, we've got these estuaries coming out onto the ocean that can send you anywhere in the world, including this really cute little mushroom island to the east, with an ocean monument and icebergs right next to it. And this much bigger mushroom biome to the west, which also has its own ocean monument and icebergs to keep it company. There is a mansion 4,500 blocks to the east, and it's got a very large, unusually shaped 3rd floor, implying that there's a lot of rooms in there. Maybe let me know in the comments if you check it out. Let's have a sneaky peek underneath the ground at spawn to see what we've got waiting when we start digging. You've got some massive caves. Oh, this is really nice. Look at the cave system here. You've got a cathedral right underneath you. Okay, it might be full of mobs at the minute, but it's also got quite a lot of exposed diamond just there. And you don't even have to dig to get to it because you've got this massive hole that's done it for you. It just keeps going down and down past the deep slate. Look, the water's just flowing it down, so it'd be dead easy to go down to the bottom of it. And goodness only knows what we're going to find here. Oh look, well, more diamonds apart from anything. Loads of, but that's a big vein. And there's not just diamonds, there's mine shafts and spawners and geodes and more spawners. And again, Minecraft 1.21 people, we need these trial chambers. And this one's got a cracker. Another proper maze. And it's even got a spawner attached to the side of it. This one's tricky. I challenge you to come and have a go at that. The nether spawn brings you out in the open wastes with ghasts just waiting for you. But look, there is a basalt delta really close by. And a crimson forest just across the way. Your fortress is only 150 blocks away, although it is a little bit buried. But your bastion remnant that is only 400 blocks away is much more open and easy to get to. Plenty of treasure waiting for you inside there. And there is a nether side ruin portal just next to it as well. This is yet another seed to get excited about in the Minecraft 1.21 update. It's gorgeous. I really like that lake behind me. Which one do you think you might want to try? Or maybe you've got another one you think is fantastic. Let me know in the comments below. I'd really like to hear from you. And I'll look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.